Okay,
Guys,
so if I request you to be on mute, please, that will be very helpful. Okay, so somebody has asked about the guide. So I was saying that there will always be guides walking in the in the front as well. So there's no problem regarding the speed of the children walking. I hope that answers the question, Nilufer, if you are on the call.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am. No problems. Okay, so since I think most of the parents have been able to sign in again, if there are any more questions, Prisha, Tanav, please go ahead and ask your questions.
Sir, are there any need of tools such as binoculars?
No, Prisha, on this trek, you don't really need binoculars at all. You don't need to carry them or
Sir,
any other tools as well.
sir, are we allowed to carry DSLR cameras?
Tanav, that is something I would recommend that you avoid. As I said, the smaller point and shoot cameras will be good enough. Unless you are like a very passionate photographer and you pursue that as a hobby, then maybe you can speak to your teacher and she can speak to us. But other than that, no, DSLR cameras is something that will not be recommended to carry at all. Just the normal small one is good enough.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir. The tools that are needed for trekking, such as those hooks and tents and all of them, are all of them are going to be given by the campsite campsite guiders and the school, or do we have to bring some of our own?
So, Prisha, any kind of tools or equipment is something that you don't need to carry at all, like the hooks or something. Honestly, that's not even really required. But yes, things like tents and sleeping bags and anything else that you may require for camping, that will be provided by the organizers. The only thing that you need to carry at your end, which is for all the children, is essentially the list of things that we will be giving you, which is all your personal articles and personal clothing. But other than that, any other equipment is not really required for you to carry.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir. I am Misty.
Hello, please ask your question.
I wanted to ask that we have to bring the sleeping bags or they'll be provided.
The sleeping bags will be provided to you by us, by the organizers, so you don't
Okay.
need to carry them.
Okay.
Excuse me,
Thank
sir.
you.
Do we need any type of like torch or something?
Yes, Piyush, that's a very good question. We will be mentioning this in the list of things to carry. You will be requiring a small torch or even a headlamp that you get these days. Any of these two things you can carry. The reason for that is that there will be no electricity in the camps. Once it gets dark after 6:30, we will all be relying on our torches. Of course, there will be some kind of a light system, solar light in the dining tent in the common areas, but you will be required to carry a torch, and it will be mentioned in the list of things to carry that we will be sending you. But that's a good question. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we have a question on the chat as well by Neelam Soni. Any antiseptic creams or anti-insect creams are the things required for mosquito bites? So I would say not really. We've not really seen any mosquitoes at that altitude, so it's not really a problem. Other than that, any kind of antiseptic creams are something that we will be carrying as part of a medical kit, and we have multiple of them. So it's not really a problem. You don't really need to send anything with the children as such. We will be providing everything.
Sir, as you mentioned before, there will be no network. So for 3 days, we won't be getting any information about our kids. Once you'll reach Dharmashala back from the trek, you post photos of our children.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, the way that
So we can ensure safety. Okay, our kid is fine.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. I completely understand that. So I'll give you a brief on this as well. The way the network will work is that yes, there is no network on the trek. On the 8th of June, when we start the trek in the morning or in the early hours of afternoon, around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, we will be sending you some photos of the start of the trail because in the first 10 minutes, there is some network, which is on the 8th. On the 9th, ma'am, basically 9th, 10th will be no network because 11th we will be back in network again. On the 9th, there is a small hill, like a climb, which is almost like a 45-minute to a 60-minute climb, a steep climb. I will personally be climbing that, and there is some network on that. It is not for the kids because it's not safe. The children will not be going there. I will be climbing that hill, and there is a small point, and I will be calling the school, and I also will try and send some photos to pass on the information on the 9th as well. So you will hear from the school on the 9th, of course, about the children that they're doing fine. The only blind spot, a complete blind spot, will be on the 10th. On the 10th, we will not be able to reach out to the school as well. But of course, on the 11th by afternoon, we will be coming back. And yes, you will hear from us. We will be sending photos as well. So 8th, you will hear from us. 9th, you will hear from me personally to the school. 10th, you won't hear from us. And 11th, again by afternoon, all the children will be back.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, parents, some great questions. Also, the younger participants who are actually coming for this trek. We really hope that you're excited and you're also doing some preparation for this trek. Please remember, it's an adventure, it's a trek, and you have to walk for 4 days almost on the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th of June. So please, if your exams are over, indulge in sports, go for a walk, go for a jog, play some sports so that you are well prepared for this trek as well. Right? We have a question, sir. So we need to drop the kids to Ahmedabad airport. Rishika, yes, Rishika, I think so. I'm really sorry. I think I'll have to coordinate with the school on this. If the school is going to arrange a transport to Ahmedabad airport, that is something I think we will have to ask the teachers. If not, then I think yes, you will have to drop them. But if you can give us some time, we can request the school to come back to you with an answer for this, if that's okay. All right. Prisha, do you have another question? I see your hand up.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm at my nanny house for some rituals and I don't know what emergency. But
Mhm.
actually, I'm not able to attend those fitness sessions that have been held at the school. So, is
Okay.
there any routine that you can recommend to do at my home, an exercise routine or something?
Yes, Prisha, that's a very good question. And I'm quite sure that quite a few children may not be able to attend those sessions because,
Good
some of
evening,
you may
sir.
have. Hello, ma'am. Good
Sorry,
evening.
sir. Good evening, sir. I would like to answer this question
Yes,
of
ma'am. Please go ahead.
Prishas.
Yes, ma'am.
As we have appointed all our 4 camp counselors, so they have prepared a schedule of 10 days, which they are implementing. And today was the 6th day of this exercise. And
Okay.
another 4 days to go before the summer break starts. So we will be sharing, they have prepared a list of exercises to be taken care of on a daily basis, at least 25 to 30 minutes. So we will be sharing the same schedule there in the group. And we request all the parents to monitor that the children do the same during the summer break, if it is okay with you.
Sure, ma'am. And about the question that Rishika asked,
Sorry, dear, I didn't listen to the question. What is Rishika's question?
ma'am, that
Ahmedabad. Yeah,
yeah, do we
right
need
now it is yes, the parents are dropping the children at Ahmedabad airport and they are collecting their children from Ahmedabad. School is not going to do any kind of arrangement because we have now many restrictions of DO, RTO, all those things. But yes, we can discuss this a little later if we can arrange some private vehicles or something so that all of us can travel together. So we will think of this, okay?
so,
And then
ma'am,
we'll
the
get back to you.
timings? the timings for dropping and taking up,
We
these will
will
be
we
shared.
will we will discuss, Prisha. We will discuss this. Okay. We'll discuss this at school and then we'll get back to you in the group.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's another question. So will you collect phone at start of the trek by Omik? We will, yes, on the morning of 8th of June, after you finish your breakfast, and we're going to start for the trek. We will collect all your phones in the hotel only, so that we can also leave them safely in our office in Dharamshala. So once you leave the hotel, you will not have your phones. After you get back to your hotels on the 11th afternoon is when you will get your phones back. Okay, for all the parents, there is one more piece of information that I would like to share. Since there are no more active questions and we have some time, essentially what we've done is that as part of this camp, we've also been very fortunate to appoint 4 camp counselors from the school. These camp counselors are nothing but students who have experienced some higher altitude treks with Adventure Pulse before. And I feel that it's a matter of great pride and progression that these children have done certain treks and adventures, including the one to the Everest Base Camp, which is a long 12-day trek and took these children to an altitude of 18,000 feet. They have also done the trek to Baleni. They have also done the trek to Tirthan Valley in Himachal. So these children over the years have learned a lot. And now with all their experience and with our help and the school's support as well, there will be 4 children who will be traveling from the school not as participants but as camp counselors who will also be assisting our team and taking care of all the participants as well. So, and we are really, really happy with that. I don't know if any of the camp counselors are on the call right now. If you are, can you just drop your names on the chat? If not, then that's fine. Okay, great. I can see Pratul's name. Welcome to the call, Pratul. And thank you for all your help as well. I can see Subhashish as well. Subhashish and Pratul are 2 of our camp counselors. I can see Jia's name as well. And I can see Anaya as well. Okay, this is absolutely great. So for all the parents and of course for the teachers, we are very, very happy to announce and introduce the 4 camp counselors for the upcoming summer camp, which is Pratul and Subhashish and Jia and Anaya. So thank you all 4 of you. And we really look forward to taking all your help for the camp as well. Great. On that note, I think let's give this call another 2 minutes. Any kind of questions, parents, teachers, students, if you have, please go ahead and ask. All right. So I think nobody has any more active questions. We will be sharing, as I said, a list of things to carry on the group. Parents, please ask any more questions that you may have on the group to the teachers, to the camp counselors, to the Adventure Pulse team. We have a lot of support. We're extremely committed to make sure that the children, the participants, have a great and a safe and a successful adventure. There will be a lot of support as well. And thank you for trusting us with this adventure. And we really look forward to hosting all the participants on this beautiful trail in June. On that note, thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Lavina, I
sir.
think we can end the call. Thank you,
Thank you,
everybody. Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
you, sir.